Hello, everybody. Another day of Brand Accelerator, and we're excited today to have with us Patsy Linares, who's the CEO and Creative Director of the PIL Creative Group. And Patsy has over 25 years of experience working with companies of all sizes, from small to Fortune 500 firms. And we are really excited to have her today and hear her perspective on a bunch of things that are going on in the marketplace. And Patsy, so let's start. Tell us a little about your agency and how you kind of differentiate.
So yes, so we are PIL Creative Group, and that's my initials. But really, we're a team, a wonderful team. It's not just me. I'm all about my team and what they're doing for our clients, and we work very one-on-one with our clients in terms of what they need for branding, and we really start at the core of the client and what their needs are, what their pain points are, but beyond that, what their visual language is, what they're trying to say, with their visuals, with their wording, and make sure it's all succinct, because you can go and do chat and go and do this, but it really needs to all come together. Like, I have a client that just wanted to do a book cover, and she didn't chat, but you can't print that. So you really need to understand what the creative is and what the end result is and what you want to do. And it has to be able to work on all touch points. So it's, first of all, getting the information. Do they really need to rebrand? Do they really revise their logo? Can they work from that? Can they just modernize and elevate from those elements, and then see how the brand voice, and then it comes the strategy, the marketing side of where they need to be. You know, we have some brands we have a soda company that's like, I want to be on TikTok. Yeah, but do you really need to be on TikTok? You know, so exactly. You know, so there's a lot of things that you can do with when you get the information with the client, what their wants are, and that's what's great about working one-on-one, right, Brian? I mean, when you do these podcasts, you get to work one-on-one with the client. You get to understand where they're coming from and how they can help their clients as well. And that's a big thing, is just like, what is the goal for the client and how we can help them develop as much as possible, and as great a time as they can, as short a time, or how long they have, and the schedules and everything for everything they're doing.
Yeah. I mean, you had a really good point there, as far as clients said, yeah, I want to do TikTok. And it's like, well, I don't know if TikTok's the best place for you. I mean, you know, everybody wants to do this and wants to do that, but let's time out here and let's take a look at the big picture first, right? Let's take a look at this, you know, let's talk about strategy, and let's talk about your unique situation, and then we'll figure out what channel makes sense.
Right. And they have to understand, like, what's the launch process? What is the process to really get this done? Because you can start doing something, start getting an Instagram ad, or develop your LinkedIn, and then it falls through, like it falls short. Like, you have to be consistent, and how important it is to follow, like, let's say that brand calendar or the content calendar, you know, and be able to sustain that with other materials, not just all digital or whatever. Like, you know, can you do more email blasts is another version, or maybe send out a local postcard, or go to an event and be able to talk at an event, or volunteer, you know, help the community in some kind of sense, to be able to make a network and be more of a thought leader and things like that. So there's a lot you can do with, as far as one level brand, and a brand doesn't have to be boring. You know, even though your accountant, was talking to the guy the day that's an accountant, I'm like, we're accounting, what can you do? I'm like, there's so much you can do with accounting. Are you kidding me? Like, there's so much advice you can give somebody, as far as taxes, bookkeeping, a trust, you know, like, so many levels, especially now we're coming to accounting season. Tax season is a favorite season.
Yeah, I'm getting newsletters from my accountant. He probably sends one a month out, an e-blast newsletter, but it's all good advice.
Yeah.
And just keeping me top of mind. Make sure you hire me again. You know, I'm a good guy.
Yeah. No, that's the thing that's true, that I love email newsletters. Like, getting more information on typical topics, on your topic. Particularly, we have a great newsletter that does really well on LinkedIn. And then we have that connected to our blog section and stuff like that, and I repost it on mine, and getting also your employees to repost a lot of information too is really nice. At employee engagement is really important. So, they're as much as part of the company as anybody else, and be able to tap into their network as well too. But I love newsletters. I think that's a great option too. But you need like a hook too on some of those newsletters. Like, is it 5 great ways to do something, or what's coming up in the season, or maybe give a little bit of free advice or free something to like hints for tax season or something, that you can start doing a checklist of some sort. We do a checklist, like a brand checklist, to make sure that people understand, like, it's not as easy as just keeping your logo. Yes, I mean, you can, but try to develop it as much as possible, refreshing it and stuff like that. And then when something's going sour, like, why am I not getting that many followers on social media? Well, let's launch something, right? Let's launch a sub-product or a loyalty campaign or something.
Absolutely. So if you had a client you're doing a newsletter for, what would be the frequency you would recommend they do a newsletter?
I mean, it depends. I mean, there's some of these famous newsletter people like Alex Hormozi, or what's Vaynerchuk, Gary Vaynerchuk.
Yeah.
I mean, they do it every day.
I think that's
like,
a bit much, I think.
Yeah, so I mean, we do ours once a month, but it would be best like twice a month and stuff, and then be able to post weekly on your blog in addition to that. So, and of course, like, or at least on the blog, and be able to do something on LinkedIn as well, like, do every other day on LinkedIn or something.
Yeah.
I mean, they say the rule of thumb to get the best content is to kind of give yourself a challenge and post every day.
Right.
But that comes with its challenges too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You can have a content team doing it. You could have a VA do it. You could have AI do it. There's so many things you can do to do that. But
I think the AI can definitely help guide you, like, what you need, what's the structure.
But you have to polish it. You totally have
I think people know and already read. You can already tell it's AI. It's not giving that personality. It's not giving that little tidbit of things, like, that I'll say, like I told you, or like really, like, things that I say, so the clients would know.
Yeah. I mean, is your team using AI at all to help with their whatever it is they have to do?
I think we've been doing research on AI for a long time. I think now we're just getting more into being able to, it's hard to just sell branding anymore. It's getting difficult just to sell the creative part. We're trying to work with you and other companies to kind of do that, and not per se a lead magnet, but something that will help them with the lead magnet, help them with their landing pages to get that lead in there, and then give offers with that lead, with that landing page, or maybe give something that's complimentary, but also maybe it's like an agent that can bring in the right list, or bring in the right people, or be able to do the right CRM for them. So, that's the kind of thing. It got really specific. And like, listen, we always forget, like, our loyalty, the clients that we have now. Like, really, we need to, like, give them something special to do by, I mean, we're already at the end of Q1. Like, what can you give them that's something special that you can add on or develop, as you're doing the branding? As you're doing the branding or the creative or whatever you're doing, their dentistry or their accounting or something,
There's always something, agency owners are measured all the time. It's like, I always, with my agency have that what's new? What's new? What's new? What's going on today? What can you do for me? It's just crazy. So, over the past few years, obviously things are changing like crazy. And what would you say is over the past few years have been the biggest change in the services that you're offering your clients now?
I think the biggest change is that we're offering like a CRM system that really would, working with this AI company that can actually take your list, and develop that and be able to add or see the kind of audience that you want. Take your list and do like a lookalike audience and be able to find those clients using AI and be able to aggregate the system. And like there's holes in it, but at least it gives like a good function, because a lot of our clients, the SMEs, don't have a really good CRM system or CRM system program. Like we use High Level, or some use HubSpot, or whatever, Salesforce and things like that. But sometimes they don't know how to use it fully and work through, and learning how to work through a CRM system is also important. Like, when you contact the client, make sure it's not just emails, and you post it on your CRM so your team knows and things like that. So that's mostly the biggest thing that we're coming up and I think that we're really working a lot on organic content with them, and having them focus on LinkedIn is a lot of what we're doing.
Yeah. So with the CRM, do you recommend which CRM? I mean, most people that you talk to already have a CRM and need help with it, or they don't have one and they're asking you to consult and tell them which one they need?
I think they don't have a good one, and they ask us to consult which one would be best. Or if they have one, are they using it properly? And the audience, can they get more from that CRM? Does it have a possibility of getting more lookalike audiences from there?
Yeah. See, the problem that with the CRMs is that I see is that they're really meant for audience. They're customers. They're customer relationship management tool. It's not for acquisition or acquiring new customers so much. You have to have a relationship with people who use that, and they ask you that. Otherwise, it's a problem. So you have to use a cold outreach type of tool.
I mean, and that's the thing too. Like we tell them, like to really get a good system, it doesn't really have to reach out to them. Can it be organically through LinkedIn or through their organic outreach through social media, or sending an email blast that will. But before, you can buy an email list, right? Yeah. But now this AI will be able to find your people if you put the right information, the right lookalike audience, the right, get really, really detailed and stuff like that. So, or you can use something like I know you had a wonderful product that was something that I want to look into. That's more an agent that looks, for clients.
Well, we could, some sort. We have very powerful stuff that we use.
Yeah.
And we also have intent data too for both B2B and B2C, which is unheard of. We know people that are in the market for certain things, and that's extremely powerful.
And that would be great for my clients too, as well. So that's it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So, are you doing anything with it? Like you'd mentioned lead magnets for your clients and stuff. Have you done anything that's kind of cool, like interactive, like quizzes, polls, or anything like that? Yeah,
we in our newsletters, we tell the clients to do that, always to put a poll, because those go really well and they get a lot of information and stuff like that. And we also do polls too on social media that are organic, that we get a lot of information from there too. I think the best lead magnets that we have working are the ones that also work on social media, that they're kind of come from the paid ads, and they fill out everything out, and there's that kind of landing page that works out well. But also the email blast, having them go to the landing page and get what they want to get. I think checklists are great. Just having stuff that they can fill in, for our tax client, what are the 5 things you need for taxes now? Do you need an extension? So the 5 tips, and then what are the things you need? Please fill it out, and then contact us with any questions. So it kind of gets moving to that area. So they contact them.
The 3 things you must do to get the most refund possible.
Possible, yeah.
I just got my refund.
And to start doing the beginning of the year, because I'm always at towards the end of the year going, what do I need to do? It's already been the year, so do it sooner rather than later.
I tell you, I filled out my taxes a week ago, and I already got my refund check in a week. I was like, what?
Wow, that's awesome.
I've never had that happen before. I guess it's because it's early, I don't know, but I was like, what? Beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good.
So, Video obviously is taken off and whatever. Is that something you've embraced and are using for your clients at all? And any engagement, storytelling stuff? What are your thoughts on the video?
No, we're big on storytelling. I mean, that's what we do with a lot of our clients. It's not just developing their corporate identity or whatever, or if they don't want to develop the corporate identity or reestablish it, we kind of try to refresh with video content. So we love doing video on their website, really like a new video to kind of like a sizzle video. Yeah. And then we'll take that and we'll cut into parts for social media, for reels, and then obviously what we love, which gets the most content, like everybody's on YouTube, right? We're learning on YouTube. We're always on YouTube. And so definitely open up a YouTube channel, just start putting stuff in there. And of course, it needs a strategy on its own, but at least start with that introduction and get your clients used to using YouTube as a form of, at least a YouTube Shorts, or the long form is also work great. So I always like to have the clients recommend doing a long form video, putting that YouTube, putting it on the website, and put it on LinkedIn as introductory video, and then cut it up into pieces to kind of be able to get the subject matter really focused on what you need. So try to always do your long form into parts that you can eventually use later.
So, yeah, that's tremendous.
Yeah.
So when you're doing videos, do you find that the natural ones just take your iPhone and do it versus a full professional type thing? Do you do both? There's different schools of thought on that stuff. There's
given schools of thought. I was reading the other day, Instagram has this thing now that a brand, I forgot what it was. It was a laundromat.
Yeah.
I want to say, or a coffee shop or laundry, something like that. And all they do is, it's the owner of the laundromat or owner of a coffee shop. I think it's a coffee shop. And all they do is the camera's goes to the owners and they film the owners saying something. And then it goes to the people coming to the store, and it's different people coming to the store and what their pain points are and what they want, what they need. And then I think it flips over back and forth a couple of times, and that's every single post is like that. So it's almost like a story. You're getting a mini Netflix show, let's say, about a coffee shop, or it can be a laundromat. It's something. I mean, when you go to a laundromat, it's there's always stories how did this happen? What happened to? Yeah. So it's a spot really that so. There's a lot of things that you can do as far as the storytelling, which you can weave in okay, yes, and here's the laundromat's offer this week for holidays, wedding gowns, or things like that. So you can always weave that in. But I think if you actually do a real video, and you could probably and it's all detailed, then you have a cameraman and you have a videographer, I think it's a lot of value. And I think people appreciate that you're spending the time to spend money on the brand versus just shooting it with the iPhone. I think that's getting very popular right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
Do you use video a lot for paid ads, or is it mostly just regular posting?
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of more carousels, not carousels, but sliders that, the size of one thing, facing one thing. Not a lot of video, not a lot of the paid ads right now. Yeah. I mean, I think what we want the paid ad to do is to, spend at least amount of money on these paid ads, and then they can get to the organic content, and they get the real information, and then they be able to then go to the menu chat, or get the lead magnet, or get on and be able to get more information from there and be able to schedule appointment.
Interesting topic. I hadn't talked to you about it before, but what's your thoughts about paid ads, paid versus SEO or organic? What do you think about that?
I mean, listen, I'm all about. I'm not big on SEO right now because you have the large language models happening, and that we haven't gone into that amount. And they're GEO and LLM and SEO. So I think SEO, I mean, listen, marketing's different. There's just something different about marketing now that's not the same. And I think marketing's lost its way. It's there's not really a particular way. There's just all these touch points that you really need to understand. Mm-hmm. And then decide on a good 4 or 5. I personally wouldn't do SEO for my clients. I would do organic and I would do paid social ads, either on especially on LinkedIn, depending what they want, and social media, and then definitely email blasts. But I haven't done as much research on the large language models that we need to understand that more before investing into SEO.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the stuff I hear is that now you have to optimize for all the AI for making sure that when someone's Googling a word or whatever, or they're going in ChatGPT and putting in help me out, find me some attorney or something about an attorney thing, and it comes up and then it lists where it came from. That's.
And it goes into like a whole long, dissertation about the journey or whatever. And so it's something that we're testing right now. We have to figure out what would be best. But I think organic right now is killing it. And if you can have really good storytelling with that, in the right avenue, again, is it more just focusing on LinkedIn? If you're B2B, obviously, it'd be great. I mean, you have brands on LinkedIn that are even Prada or fashion brands. They're putting their fashion shows on LinkedIn. So, I mean, if you want to go for the high income bracket, I think LinkedIn is a more educated crowd. Not necessarily in the sense that, you have a lot of, professionals, but yet you have a lot of creators too. So it's a great outlet for a little bit of everything. And it really gets focused, but you have to have a little bit more of gusto to be on Instagram too, so you have to be as professional and be quicker.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So, everybody's talking about, optimizing the customer journey. There's so many different touch points, from initial awareness to post-purchase support. And what are you guys doing to create a seamless and positive experience for your clients?
I think what we try to do is understand the journey. Like, for example, our cruise line, it's a luxury cruise line, and
nice.
And people still want to touch it and feel it, right? So there's a customer journey where, you get the information, you look online, you see, the time of the year you want to go to, then you see the destination, then you probably contact the travel agent, you get the brochure, or you go online and get the brochure, and then with that, follows, try to share with your friends, who's the group, and then, so it's that kind of like, where does it follow, like your path, and then how does it fall with, getting their friends on this path, and then ordering the brochure, and that's a whole different customer journey because they really need to touch and feel it. And then eventually they'll get on direct mail lists and they'll be able to get a lot of print material, and that kind of, gets that funnel going. But still, they're still on social media to see what you're posting lately and things like that too. So it's just seeing what's the right customer journey for that particular client, and putting in the digital path, the loyalty path, and we always advise on some kind of print path, because I still think print really has you stand out, because it's even to get a postcard, even to get a direct mail, because you're in somebody's home for a little while, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, where they can look at it, is still very meaningful, and especially for luxury brands.
Oh, I totally agree.
Yeah.
You talk to some digital agencies, and print, no way, we don't touch it, we don't want it, no way, but it's a heck of a lot easier to just delete, or ignore. You get something in the mail, something physical you can hold on to, and the ROI, if you have good lists and good offers.
And you have a good visual and stuff like that. And listen, the digital still comes in. You do the QR code, and they have to see that video, and they have to see more information for sure.
Yeah.
Like, that's without a doubt. Like, that journey is for sure there. But listen, marketing's, lost it's finding its way. Let's just say it's not lost, it's finding its way.
It's evolving. Let's say
it's evolving.
It's evolving at a ridiculously fast pace.
Yeah. And then there's like UGC content and influencers, things like that. Like, why can't you use, like, let's say you're that coffee shop. Why can't the people visiting the coffee shop be some influencers? Contact them. You get a 2-for-1 kind of thing. You get your content, you get your influencer, they post it, and again, every time you're doing something fun like that or whatever, get some, footage on like what you're doing. Sorry.
That's all
What
right.
you're doing. Sorry.
It's all right.
It's what you're doing on the back end. Do you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. Well, it's a very, very valid thing you're saying about, having your clients or customers be brand ambassadors for you. That's a strategy in itself, and it's a very smart one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get people to refer you, it's a home run, right? I mean,
Yeah. No, it's a home run, and it's something that is so important because, I mean, if your own, like, for example, let's say go back to the coffee shop. If your people that that are coming there and they're loyal clients, you have them on, and you can use them, and they have a good following. Why not? I mean, not use them, abuse them or anything like that, but I'm saying if they have a good following, they both can be a win-win situation. So that's always good.
Totally.
Yeah.
So, you guys you classify yourself pretty much a branding agency, or do you, or more digital agent? How do you?
I mean, I like to say that we're more brand oriented, brand and creative oriented, but that comes in so many forms. Like, it definitely involves digital. It doesn't involve the marketing side of digital. It involves print. It involves influencer marketing. It involves packaging. Products involves also, we just did a huge trade show for a orthopedic company.
Nice.
So you have the sales force also to implement, employee engagement, employee manuals, brand standards, brand manuals. So, I mean, we've even come to a point where some of the cruise lines will hire us to help us even hire their main agency. So we're like the brand ambassadors. So
nice.
So it's a little bit
like a brand consulting company.
Yeah, brand consulting.
Plus, you've mentioned some go-to-market strategies too, which is which, especially with the CRM, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So as our marketing services evolve and the world has more demands and changes, what are you finding that clients' expectations? How have they changed over the years?
I think everybody wants the sales, right? Like, everybody wants, like, I just want the sale. I want the sale.
The hard numbers, right? They want hard numbers.
I want to get the followers. But with that comes getting something out there that's valuable. We try to, I myself always am trying to get more followers, but, I try to put things that are valuable, what is the best way to brand your company, or even like your personal brand. I think one of the things I would recommend clients or business owners to do is just start posting doing great information out there, even on your LinkedIn, because you want to hire a company that has a great leader and has a great president or whatever, and has really good thoughts behind their leadership and things like that. So I think that's a great little tidbit that they can do. That's, but for us, it's just, overall, it's just, they look at the numbers, but the numbers are going to be added if you have the organic content in there, if you have the right, things that you're visiting or things that you're doing to add on to your personal brand as well. That needs to help too. Yeah. And giving us a leeway to be able to get in your company and do the right content, not just always like artwork, but like get in there and film a lot of video and we can go into companies one day and film 2 months worth of content, and that gets the numbers higher. So
absolutely.
It's just being strong and listening to your design firm, your digital agency, and as much as possible and what they recommend.
Yeah. It's nice to be able to show growth in social media, impressions and all that sort of stuff. Engagement, I guess, is the big term now, and all that. But at the end of the day, they also want to know about conversions as well.
Yeah, the conversion or the ROAS or whatever they can. And we do have good ROAS, but a lot of that needs to be sustained with what we're doing, either paid ads or at least doing more organic content that really is meaningful. That always for us is just great, does very well.
Yeah. So the perfect clients for you, Patsy. Any specific verticals that you guys like working with?
We specialize in hotel and hospitality and cruise line. So great to engage and work with clients like that, because that's where our bread and butter is, and that's where we know, that's what we've been through. We have clients like from Casa Campo to, we work with Hyatt,
Nice.
also our cruise lines from Cunard Line to Seabourn Line now that we're with, and we just love being able to work with these hospitality clients that really help them understand with their marketplace. We have the research, we've done the research, and help them grow as much as possible and get the right information and the right look and the right branding for their clients. Because you can add some of that, whatever, but it never comes out right. And you really need the one-on-one touch points and service that can really get in there. And we understand it. We can get on board right away because we understand hospitality so well.
You know what they need. You've been there, you've done it, you got the proof.
You've been there, done that. You got the proof. Proof is in the pudding. It's right there. So you can check out our website, and you can check out our LinkedIn and social media account. You can see all the testimonials and things like that, people that we work with.
It's beautiful. So what is your website if people want to get in touch with you, Patsy?
Oh, so I'm www.pilcreativegroup.com or thepil.com, THEPIL1L.com. And we're the cure for all your digital, also creative needs, mostly creative needs. It's wonderful. We love working creatively with brands. So that's
awesome, Patsy.
Yes.
All right. Well, I just can't thank you enough for being our guest today.
Great.
It was very enlightening, and I know our viewers are going to really enjoy your insights and everything. And
okay,
it's been great.
Yeah, and we love brainstorming, so we're here to help any way possible.
Awesome.
That's our goal.
Thank you so much, Patsy.
All right, thank you, Ryan.
All right.
It was great. Great questions.
Thank you, and have a great week.